Namaste. What up, virgins? Alright, so today's interesting. Today is actually a very interesting mukbang. Never done on this channel before, but I got some Indian food. It's not authentic, obviously, because I can't go to India right now because of a lockdown. Not that I would go to India to grab that food for mukbang. But, ooh, this is interesting. This is very, very cool. Now, this video just randomly popped in my head last night when I was on the toilet, and I just decided to make this video. So, we have, first of all, Happy Republic Day for India, 1930. And we got some pot butter chicken. I got a little thing there so I can read because I can't remember the names, but pot butter chicken. This is vegetarian, obviously. We got some naan bread, and we've got some papadum. Very interesting. This is a complete vegetarian meal. It would have been completely vegan if it wasn't for the chicken. But alright, that's so cool. Let's get into this. Let's do this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright. Alright, let's start it with this number. Strange. I've never had Indian food, this type of Indian food, so I'm quite interested how it's gonna taste. This is very popular. Got a hair in my food, great. But anyways, this is very popular in India. Chicken in general is very popular. A lot of people are vegetarian and vegan there because the price of meat is quite expensive there, and it's much better. Let's try this out. Wow. Oh, that's good. Got a big ass spoon. Don't know why. Got this. Very, very cool sauces. Got the naan bread. Got the papadum. Let's, you know what? Screw. Let's dip it in here. I want to try this. This is good. That's good. Oh wow. Oh, I thought it was blood. Sorry. And this is a nice meal. I know in India they often eat with their hands. I can't do it because it's first of all very hot, and because I don't want to get my hands dirty, so I do apologize. No offense intended, obviously. Yeah, so let's try and mix it up with the rice. Honestly, I don't know what a meal like this would go for, but this is fucking expensive in the Netherlands. Like, this ain't cheap, to be quite honest, and this whole meal is like 20 bucks. So I bet you this is like street food wise, if you get it from the streets, this is probably like $1 maybe. I bet you it's like $2-3, because I've seen the food that they serve very, very nice food. They also serve very, very nice vegetarian food there as well. But the one thing that you can't find or will never find is beef burgers. Now, the reason why is because in India, cows are holy. It's sort of a god for them. So when a cow walks into traffic, you've got to stop for the cow. The cow has all the rights, basically. So that's why you can't or hardly find any beef burgers. Now, I'm quite sure that there are people in India that may eat beef from a cow, but I don't know really, man. It probably isn't. It's probably a thing, but not often. Godverdomme, dat is bitter. It's fucking spicy. Gosh, it's spicy. I know they also love spicy food. Particularly not a big fan of spicy food, but this is quite spicy for me at least. Some of y'all probably don't even find it spicy or won't even find it spicy, but for me, this is quite spicy. Because I'm already sweating, which is a problem. You gotta try this out. Vegetarian or chicken normal. It's good. Wow. I haven't eaten today, so if you're wondering why I'm quite eating fast, it's because, as you know, I eat fast in my videos. I don't eat a lot. Sometimes I kind of do, but I'm hungry. I only had breakfast. I swear to God, I only had breakfast. I had 2 vegan burgers, and that's it. I ate nothing throughout the evening, just so I could make this video, because I knew for a fact this was going to be a lot of food. So I decided to not eat. I think I ate at 11:30. The last time I could remember. That's the last time I had something. I ate something. You can kind of look at it as fasting, I suppose. Kind of, I suppose, but it's not 100%, obviously. I gotta admit, it's a very nice taste. It's a really nice combination. The sauces are very nice. You can taste the butter as well. I think there's butter in it. It makes sense. Otherwise, they don't call it buttermilk. Butter chicken, my bad. I don't actually know if this is produced in India or not. I don't know. It's made in. Oh, it's an authentic recipe. So Indian recipe, which means this has got to be made by authentic Indians. If that makes any kind of sense. But the bottling, I don't think is actually from India. I think the bottle was made in Poland because it says Polska on the back. And I'm quite aware that they've got a lot of other very, very good meals. But this one just looked very good in general. One thing you will notice if you go to India, because I've never personally been to India, but my mom has been for work, for show a couple of times. You notice that a lot of dishes come with chicken. Like, as I said, they don't eat cow there. I've got a feeling that maybe super small percent of them eat. Because if I'm correct, eating cow there is against the law. I think you can actually get arrested for that and go to jail. Or maybe even end up worse, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I've noticed online when I went and got vegetarian recipes, well, not just vegetarian, but just recipes for Indian food, is you're gonna realize how many chicken recipes they've got. I don't know if it's their favorite food to eat in India. I don't know if it's the cheapest cost-wise to produce and have. But you'll notice a lot of dishes have chicken in them, which is pretty cool. You won't find any dishes with beef in it from a cow. You may find pork, however, pork is also not super popular, if I'm not mistaken, in India. Because chicken is, I don't know, just a delicatessen, I suppose you could say. But fish, I've got no clue if people love fish in India. I'm pretty sure that people eat it regardless, but couldn't find any dishes with like fish in it. But chicken, you'll find 80% is just chicken, which is cool. It's nice. It's a nice mix they have. It's not boring kind of stuff. It's like really interesting how they make different recipes with chicken in it. They've got chicken soup. They've got this what I'm eating. I forgot the name. I apologize. Butter chicken, I think it's called, and it's very cool. I like it. I must admit, I hope I can show you this to the camera. And I won't autofocus, that's cool. But lockdown is crazy at the moment. They're actually rioting it. They are fucking up the whole cities. And I swear to God, they are ruining it for us all. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. We've got a curfew hour here, right? So from 9 o'clock at night till 4 in the morning, you are not allowed to go outside unless you've got a dog and you got to walk on your own, or if you've got paperwork from the government, which gives you the right to go outside those times. I don't agree with the timing. I think it's kind of very odd, because I do understand the people having an argument against it, freedom of right, because it is. You're taking away one of the most important things, if not one of the most important things in the world, is you're taking away the freedom of people, which is goddamn weird in my opinion, especially at night time. Like I always go outside around 10, 11 on my scooter to drive because it's so chill. There's no one outside. It's nice. But now I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm just not going to take the risk, obviously, because I don't want to get caught by police. And if you get caught, you can get fined, I think, $100. And it depends on if you act stupid at that moment. You can go to jail as well, but we don't know. I don't do that, but... Ik heb een hond die zit te bedelen. I've got a dog here, but... Yeah, you get just now. But it's crazy, man. Like, they're protesting, they're going fucking berserk in the cities. Like, they're breaking businesses which have already been hit massively financially. What are you... Okay, I'm gonna stop where it does that. Alright, my dog's leaving. No! Rotterdam has been hit, Den Haag, Groningen, I think, North Brabant. And the very strange thing is, they're actually going to plan this weekly. So now in the city that I live, they've got police throughout the whole shopping mall because they said they were going to plan an attack at 8 o'clock. Right now as I'm speaking and recording this video. But fucking God knows what's going to happen, man. I don't agree with the curfew hours, but I can't do nothing about it. The only thing is, these people that are doing these protesting are just making it quite worse, to be honest. Because their opinions is valid until they go and break stuff that is not theirs, not their property. Then I would say if you go and do stuff like that, your opinion is not valid or relevant, to be quite fair. Because it just pisses me off, because this means that by breaking these things, we've got to pay more tax eventually, because someone has to pay and repair all the damages. And it's got to be us people. You know, like, it's very frustrating. But I totally agree, it's not normal. They shouldn't, you know, take away the right of going outside. But what else can you do? What else are you supposed to, be very honest? If you don't listen, then this stuff happens. And we should be quite thankful to be even going outside, if I've got to be honest. Because I know some countries, you're not allowed to go outside at all. A weekend till 9, unless you've got, you know, this and that. But yeah, that's kind of it. Let me know your opinion, man. Sorry if I didn't eat a lot, but I'm gonna actually keep this, and this might give it to the birds. If I've got to be honest, this is very good, but let's keep it real. I think if I'd actually go physically to India, the food would be 10 times much better, especially the street food. Apparently I've heard that it's very, very good and very cheap. Like, this meal can cost you like $50 or maybe $1. That's very good pricing, because they probably don't tax you as they do in the Netherlands. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. I hope any of my Indian supporters out there like this video. God knows if I have any Indian supporters. I don't actually know, but this video will show if not. If you want to know the recipe of this, you can just type it online. It's very easy. I want to show you what my dog's doing, but it's crazy. Yeah, like, you don't get fed. She always gets fed. But it's so weird, because she never used to do this. Now she's begging all the times, but if I ignore her for too long, she'll start to bark eventually. And it's also walking time right now, so I don't know if you can see better. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna end this mukbang video. People have been asking me still about my house. It's getting built. I'll definitely keep you all updated on any news. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at lovelyasmrs. My Snapchat is KEEGAN9853. Make sure you subscribe to that as well. My Facebook is KEEGANASMR. And my backup account on Instagram is KEEGAN MUKBANGS, just in case my first account, I don't know, gets hacked or I lose the password, don't have access. Anything can happen. So yeah, thank you so much for joining this Indian food mukbang video. And I'll see you guys in the next mukbang. My dog is acting all crazy. Alright, check you later, man. Virgin.